and welcome back to Danina Farms. I am excited you're here today. I have a homeschooling video for you, and we are right in the middle of preparing for our next school year for the 2020-2021 school year. We're going to have a third grader, a first/second grader, and a kindergartner that are all doing school, and then we have a 3-year-old that will be running around in the mix and kind of getting in when he can. So today I just wanted to walk you through our curriculum that we're going to be using this year. We have always used My Father's World as our spine. We've used that since our oldest was in preschool and have used it all the way through except for 1 year, his pre-K year, he went to a private Christian school. But other than that, we have used My Father's World all the way through, and we really love it. So this year will be our first year kind of going into the family cycle. So the third grader and our first/second grader will be doing that work together. And the reason why I say first/second grader is because my daughter's birthday is in January, and instead of making her wait to August to start kindergarten, she was eager and wanted to start, and so we just let her start when she wanted to, when she turned 5. So that's kind of been the general rule with all of our kids. We don't really make them do any schoolwork until they're 5 years old. So my 3-year-old, he will be doing a little bit whenever he wants to, but we're kind of laid back and relaxed, and we believe in a lot of school through play. So that's what he will be doing. So if you're interested in any of the curriculum videos, if those are the type of videos that you like, stay tuned, and we'll walk you through what we're going to use this year. Okay, as I said, we are doing countries and cultures, exploring countries and cultures from My Father's World as our spine. So I'm just going to give you a quick peek at that. Everything I'm going to show you first is what comes in the deluxe kit if you order that from My Father's World. I'll have links down to their website if you would like to check it out. We've used this curriculum since our kids were little, and we love it. We love the unit study, the classical approach, and the Charlotte Mason approach that's all kind of wrapped up into one curriculum, and then I add other stuff to it just to kind of make it that much more rich. So first you have the Exploring Countries and Cultures Teacher's Manual. Everything is laid out like week by week, gives you step-by-step instructions of what you need to do. I really like the layout of this teacher's manual. If you want to see any like flip throughs inside anything, just let me know in the comments below, and I will be glad to post that for you and a different video. We have a parent-teacher supplement packet in here. There's maps, and the geography game is in this packet. It comes with a currency kit from different countries that we'll be studying. It also comes with the student packet. This is all the worksheets that your student or child will need for the entire year. I got 2 of those since I have 2 kids going through it. This is the consumable part of My Father's World, so if you were to teach this again, you would just have to order this. I keep all the rest of it and just store it in a bin in the attic. I think it added up, I will teach, by the time all 4 of my kids get out of school, if we stick with My Father's World, I will teach Exploring Countries and Cultures 3 times, because this is the first first year in the cycle. It comes with a synergy guide, and this is where if you want to teach this as like a co-op with other families, it gives you a guide. I think it's laid out similar to like the teacher's manual. It just tells you what to do as you move along through that. It comes with a world map. It has an inflatable map. We don't use this because you can see it right over there over my shoulder. We have a globe, so I don't use this. I just hang on to it in case we need it, or we'll pass it along to somebody that needs it, or a friend. It comes with some flags of the world sticker books. I got 2 of them, one for each of the kiddos that are going through this. Passports, 1 for each kid. Then it comes with a classroom atlas. Exploring Geography, and I did say that you could make copies from this, so I only ordered one. If you chose to, you could have it to where you got one for each student. Geography A to Z, Maps and Globes. Hey buddy. Window on the World, God Speaks That. I don't know how to say that. I can already tell by thumbing through the teacher's manual that this year I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing some of these names and countries and just different things. Let's do A Trip Around the World. Then it also has Another Trip Around the World. A Child's Atlas of the World. I think this one's from Master Books. They use some stuff from Master Books as well as supplements. So that's all the geography stuff that it comes with. For Bible, one thing that I was really excited about this year that we are going to get to do is the YWAM books. I've heard a lot of great things about YWAM books. So it's missionary stories about people of faith and how they lived, and so we will be doing these titles of the missionary stories from YWAM Books. So Amy Carmichael, David Livingstone, Cameron Townsend, Gladys, like I said, I have a hard time pronouncing names, George Mueller, and Nate Saint. And then it also comes with Hero Tales that we'll be reading through. I have a helper. And Kingdom Tales. So that's for Bible. It comes with several other like supplement things. So you have fast facts for practicing your math facts. This is going to go along really well with our math curriculum that I have chosen. I did not choose. Can you stop? I did not choose the math curriculum that My Father's World suggests, but this will go along really well with what we are using, and I'll get to that in a minute. We Sing Around the World, and then it comes with Global Art, Fun with Easy Origami, and then this next little bit is the science that comes with it in the deluxe packet. So you have the Usborne Great Animal Search, Usborne Living World Encyclopedia. This is from God's Design and its Properties of Ecosystems. So that's everything that comes with the deluxe package. This next thing does not come with the deluxe package, but you can order it from My Father's World. They have it as an extra supplement, and it was suggested that if you have young kids between 2nd and 3rd grade that you would probably want to use this, and it is the complete book of animals. So we'll be going through that as well. This next portion is science, but I had a suggestion from a friend that just went through this with her kids, and she suggested that I add some more science in. And since we are already planning on hopefully getting into Apologia, I went ahead and added in Apologia's Exploring Creation with Zoology 3, Land Animals of the 6th Day. We may not go through everything in here, but I just kind of wanted to get my feet wet with Apologia. I've heard wonderful things about it. Everybody that has used it has loved it. So I just wanted to kind of get our feet wet and try it. We may not do everything. That my daughter may be a little too young for it, and if she is, that's okay. We'll just table it, and then we have it for the next year. I got 2 of the junior notebooks to go along with it. It just has coloring sheets, copywork, and just places where they can write down information about what they are learning through Apologia. Okay, so that's everything that is like our spine that goes along with our My Father's World curriculum for 3rd and 1st/2nd grade. We are going to use My Father's World kindergarten. I have a few, whoa, blooper, I almost fell. The stool I am on is not very stable. Okay, so we are going to be using God's creation from A to Z from My Father's World. This is the 3rd time I will have taught this particular curriculum. The first time I taught it, I did it exactly the way this book, the way the teacher's manual said to do it. But last year when my daughter was in kindergarten, she followed along. Mita, you're so cute. She followed along with my son and adventures, and so we didn't do everything in this like word for word. We skipped a lot of the activities, and I plan on doing that with my second daughter. She will follow through with Bible and history and all of that with the older kids, but we'll just do this for phonics and some math and handwriting work for her. So I just wanted to show that to you to let you know what we were doing there. So let's do language arts first. Let me see what I have, get my bearings here and see who is in front of me. Okay, so for 3rd grade language arts, what we are doing for grammar, like I said earlier, I don't use what My Father's World suggests. Not that I think it's a bad program, it didn't appeal to me when I was looking at it, and I wanted to use some other things that I had heard about and other moms had told me about and that they were loving. So for grammar, I don't have the entire curriculum to show you because I haven't printed most of it off yet. We are going through the Moffat Girls Language Arts Grammar Bundle for 1st grade. I know 1st grade, he's going into 2nd grade, but he hasn't finished this yet. He's a not slower. He just kind of moves at his own pace for language arts, and that's okay. That's okay with me. I'm not going to push him. I would rather him learn it than me push it and he not learn it, and he just be like, I'm doing the work because my mom says I have to. So we're going to finish up 1st grade. He's got another unit. It's divided into 4 units. He's got another unit he's got to finish, and then we'll move on to 2nd grade. I've already purchased that. I just haven't printed it out. But that's what we're doing for grammar. So it's from Teachers Pay Teachers, Moffat Girls, Language Arts. I think it's the grammar bundle for 1st grade. Let's see. For reading, we have used for him, like I said, he struggles with reading and language arts and anything like that. He's a boy. He would rather be doing something else. So he just doesn't pay attention a lot, and I think he would just much rather be doing something else. So he's very hands-on with everything he does. So that's why I picked all about reading for him. We've done level 1 and level 2. He will go into level 3. This is the teacher's manual. We have the color edition, so it's all in color now. If you know anything about all about reading, it was just black and white. So this is the first time I will have had the color edition. It comes with the student packet, which has the student work activity book and the phonogram and word cards in this bundle. It also has 2 readers. So we have Chase and Henry and Shipwrecked are going to be in this level. I have the word card box to go with that. All About Reading is manipulative, like very hands-on. They're moving the letter tiles. We have the app, so he uses the app, and just so he can have some pen to paper and just to kind of reiterate what he's learning in All About Reading, I have had them go through Explode the Code. So this year he will go through 3.5, 4, and 4.5. That should carry us through the entire year. He may start moving faster. If he does, I'll order him the next levels, but that's what he will use for that. For handwriting, we have always used a reason for handwriting. He will be doing transition. His print still needs some work, so I wanted him to do this before he moved on to cursive. So half the year is print and the other half of the year is cursive. So this is just kind of an overlay of what it looks like. Each day they have a little bit to do, and then by the end of the week they have written an entire verse. And there's also pages in the back to where I have them on Friday. He will color the page, color the page and copy his verse neatly that he has been practicing the entire week. So let's see. Okay, that's everything for 3rd grade. All right, some things that they will be doing together for language arts. We are still working on sight words. So for sight words, I also use my Moffat Girls sight word packet. It's just a printable that I downloaded from her site on Teachers Pay Teachers. And we go through that. We have cards, and I have the sight word fluency sheets that they read through. So I test them at the beginning of the year to see which ones that they know. And we don't practice the ones that they know. We use the ones that they don't know. So I have worksheets that they do, and they'll do activities through that pamphlet. For spelling, we will be doing Building Spelling Skills Grade 2. They are both going to do this. I just went right in the middle between their ages, their grade levels, and had, so that I didn't have to do 2 spelling lists a week. So we're going to do this. This is 30 weeks of spelling list and activities to go along with that. Last year we tried All About Spelling. It did not work for us, so I just wanted to go to a traditional way of learning spelling. So we're going to try that this year. And also new this year, we're going to be doing a vocabulary word study every day. So we are going to be doing Evan Moore's Word a Day. This is for 1st grade. I just started at the beginning since my kids have not done a vocabulary. They have 4 words a week to learn and a review on the last day of the week, Friday. That's all their stuff together. So now moving into my 1st/2nd grader, she will be doing Explode the Code as well. She'll be doing 2.5 and 3, and I've got to order her 3.5. So she'll be doing those. She will also be doing a Reason for Handwriting. She'll be doing A. This is still in print. She will be in All About Reading 2, level 2. And I take these, I haven't done it on the 3, but I take these to Office Depot and have them spiral bound and the cover laminated, because I have 4 kids that have to go through this, and I didn't want to have to re-buy this every time one of them went through it. So that's how I make it a little more cost effective for us. Here is the student book. I rip the pages out of the student book and I put them in a 3-ring binder in page protectors for each lesson. So that's, again, that's how I keep it cost effective. It comes with 2 readers, Queen Bee and What Am I? All the word cards are in here that they will go through. This one's already put together because my son just finished that this school year. For math, we do Math You See. Hey, buddy. We do Math You See. Oh, excuse me, I forgot. Let's see if I cannot fall out of the chair this time. So, kindergartner will also be doing a Reason for Handwriting. She will be doing a Reason for Handwriting K. And she will be finishing up.
Chair this again.
No, can't take those chairs down. She will be finishing up her Before the Code, Get Set for the Code, Before the Code, and all of that stuff. She has started A. We've got to finish her B and C. And then when she finishes all that, she will move on to Explode the Code 1. Okay, now into math. We use Math You See. So I know for kindergarten with My Father's World, everything is built in. So if you don't want to add anything else, you don't have to. Math is there, phonics is there, play games. It comes with a lot of manipulatives and that type thing, and learning toys or whatever you want to call them. But I knew that we were going to do, I'd already had it in my heart that we were going to do Matthew C. when the kids got to 2nd grade. So I wanted to go ahead and get them familiar with Matthew C. and how that program works. And it starts with primer. So she will be doing primer in kindergarten. For this level, I also ripped up the student book and I put it in a 3-ring binder, and I have her put these in like page protectors or the little sleeves that you can write on with a dry erase marker. So this is primer workbook. My first/second grader will be doing beta. This is the teacher's manual. It comes with a student book and tests. And 3rd grader will be doing gamma, which is multiplication. And this is the tests and the student workbook. This also comes with a song book for skip counting and addition facts. We'll be doing this in our morning basket. This program comes with integer blocks. This is like the main reason why I wanted to use Matthew C. These are the blocks it comes with, and you use these to help you solve math problems. A few things that we're going to be using in our morning basket. I'm going to do a separate video about morning basket, but we say the Lord's Prayer every morning, so we'll start with this. We're also going to be doing a hymn study. I'm going to pick a few hymns out of this. I haven't decided on how often we're going to go through hymns. And for nature study, we do nature study on Fridays. We're going to continue through these Usborne workbooks that I got last year that we did not finish. And one day a week, we are also going to add in some logic. So I have Lollipop Logic for K through 2. It's all the curriculum that we are going to be using for the 2020-2021 school year for a 3rd grader, 1st/2nd grader, and a kindergartner. If you have any questions, want to see anything on the inside, just let me know down in the comments below. And if you would love to stick around and see what else we have going on, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. We do videos on homeschooling, homemaking, and homesteading. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. And come back and see us soon for our next video. Bye.